My name's Davida Shinsky, and okay, I'd like to first welcome you to Live Without Limits, Reach Personal Success podcast. I'm Davida Shinsky, and today we have an episode that delves into a topic many of us can relate to. Here's why it's okay to feel sad after making the right decision. Life is filled with choices, and sometimes, even when we know we've made the right decision, it can be accompanied by an unexpected wave of sadness. So often, we associate sadness with regret or doubt, but in reality, it's a natural and necessary part of the human experience. So, in this episode, we'll explore the emotions that arise after making a choice that aligns with our values, ambitions, or personal growth. We'll discuss why it's essential to honor and embrace these feelings rather than dismiss or suppress them. Join us as we unravel the complexities of decision making and the emotional aftermath that will uncover reasons such as letting go of what could have been, mourning the loss of alternate paths, and simply adjusting to new realities. Understanding these emotions can help us navigate the roller coaster of change with more compassion and self acceptance through personal stories. Expect insights and practical tips that will provide guidance on how to navigate the conflicting emotions that may accompany the right decisions. By acknowledging and processing our sadness, we can grow stronger, embrace our choices, and create a more fulfilling lifestyle for ourselves. So tune in to this enlightening episode of Live Without Limits, Reach Personal Success as we dive into why it's okay to feel sad after making the journey or the right decision. Together, we'll uncover new perspectives, empower ourselves to embrace all aspects of our emotional journey. So here's why it's okay to feel sad after making the right decision. You already know this from the email to the big things. Life is full of decisions. It is cliche, but it is true, and a very persistent truth at that. If your choices are beautiful, so too will you be, said Epictetus, the philosopher. The truth of the statement is that without question, but what isn't usually considered when looking at quotes like these is that right or beautiful choices don't always feel good. They can feel quite contrary. They can leave you feeling worse than you felt before you made the decision. But there's a catch, and we are set up to make unhappy decisions. There are a lot of situations and circumstances that set us up for unhappy decisions that are nonetheless the right choices. Some of these instances include, but not limited to, when we have to make a choice related to another person's mistakes or wrongdoings. Maybe you decided to forgive someone who had hurt you deeply. You may have to plead or spend a lot of money paying for damages caused by your kids or someone you are responsible for. When we ourselves make a terrible decision or mistake in the past and are trying to fix it. It could be deciding to end an abusive relationship, quit a terrible job, break a bad habit or an addiction, hand ourselves over to the cops, or some other seemingly self sabotaging decision when the right decision demands that we undermine, go against our deeply held beliefs, values, and self image. It could be making an impossible decision for a very sick loved one who is in pain, or denying a kid something tasty or fun because you know it's good for it's not good for their health when the decision is immediate and mandatory. Like when you absolutely have to make a life and death situation, or someone will get hurt or even lose their lives. In all of these circumstances, you are bound to choose, and sometimes a decision not to choose is already chosen and on its own because you are not in total control of the situation. So it makes sense that you don't feel thrilled after these decisions. In fact, it is okay to feel sad, horrible, mortified, or angry after making such decisions. The fact that they are good decisions and sometimes even beautiful decisions doesn't mean that they won't make you feel sad. Why do we feel sad after making tough choices? Depending on the situation, you could feel all kinds of emotions, ranging from sadness to guilt or regret, even anger. You worry about yourself. You worry about all the things that you are going to stop enjoying as a result of making the decision. Maybe you will no longer be able to get validation of money that you once got from the abusive partner. Maybe you will have to stay single for a while and have no one to help with the bills and responsibilities. But it doesn't negate the fact that ending a toxic or abusive relationship was an excellent choice. You worry about others. Maybe you worry that when you stop supporting the deadbeat brother or sister, they will have no one to care for them anymore. They'll suffer hardship and may resent you for making the decision to stop supporting their irresponsible lifestyle by your choice is right nonetheless. And you think that there is nothing to gain from making the right decision, maybe the right decision comes with some discomfort, but no obvious added benefit. Maybe it is a decision to not cheat on exams. All you get is stress and no promise to getting better grades. If anything, you become scared of failing. And what if you then failed? Won't you truly be sad about making that right decision? All these are legit reasons to feel sad even after making an excellent choice. But there is a catch. Sometimes making a tough decision now will save you the future. The thing about good or right decisions isn't that they always lead to instant and pleasant rewards, but that they eliminate future troubles. The decision to quit the abusive relationship might have just saved your life, literally. Quitting smoking may be the only reason you don't die from cancer 5 years later. Deciding to stop helping the deadbeat sibling may be the only reason they would finally decide to change their ways, and deciding not to cheat in the exams may be the only reason you would properly understand a concept that would help you later in life. The thing with good decisions is that they care for your future and that of others. They are not selfish or short sighted. So, if after careful observation, questioning, and thought, you figure out what is the right thing to do for you and everyone else in the long term. So, understanding that it is okay to feel sad about the temporary discomfort. Always have it in mind that how you feel is only an indication of temporary and immediate circumstances that you mind and body can sense. It is not a condensation that, or rather, it's not a condemnation that you make the right decision. It's truly everything in life boils down to decisions that it is paramount that those decisions be made despite our fast, fleeting feelings. Today, you may be sad, but console yourself with a vision of future. Comfort yourself with the knowledge that your beautiful choices will lead to a beautiful life. Think of joining us. Remember, it is all right to be sad because it's a testament to the growth and the courage to make choices that the way, wait a minute, it's testament, it's courage to make choices that pave the way for a brighter future. So let's embark on the transformative exploration together. And always think about this, that it's okay to feel sad after making a decision. And always remember, all you have to do is think about the things that you can do to rectify. And the word I'm thinking of is to support yourself and accept that you need to be the final decision maker no matter what.